Japanese copy of Pokemon Red. Um, Now a lot of the Game Boy games actually use a CR 2025, I believe. It's the battery. Yeah, CR 2025s are typically what you'll see in a lot of these, but every now and then, like I know that my copy of Yellow, I have an English copy of Yellow, and that also used a CR 1616. Um, but when I was soldering it, I didn't have the CR 1616, so I actually put a CR 2025 in there instead, and it works just fine. The voltage is the same. It has to be at least a 3 volt battery, because the SRAM in these particular cartridges need a consistent 3 volts running through it in order to maintain the save state. So you can use either one of the batteries. It is fine. It just the placement of it might be a little off. So for these, like all the other ones, the tabs, we want to make sure that they're lined up. Boom. Good to go. Let's see. Make sure that these are. Boom. Yeah, these clothespins. Choice. Choice has definitely been the most useful thing when working on these batteries and stuff. Has been the clothespin, because you really don't want to misplace any of the solder, accidentally place solder in the wrong place on the board. So being able to have something to hold it in place real well, this there works just works really really well with the clothespins. Damn it. Can't forget our flux. Can't forget the flux, guys.
When you are going in, do you have a preferred method? Do you tend to drag across the solder
Try to bump,
point,
just try to tap it on.
tap it on? Okay.
Yeah, typically just try to tap it on.
Um,
And then if I want to come in with a little bit of extra solder, just boom.
right, because it's only going to be liquid for so long.
Yeah. You know what? This is fine. Okay. Alrighty. I'm back at it with toothbrush. And for this one, Seth is probably going to run this. He's going to have to for these to test these cartridges out to make sure that the save state stays. It
Yeah.
does take a couple of minutes simply because you have to go through the entire beginning of the game.
I mean, you can, as long as you get the potion.
Yeah, the
That's
post.
that's the easy check that I normally use.
Yeah,
I'll get that, and then there's something in my inventory, and it comes up with the continue.
yeah,
That's the main thing I'm concerned about.
yeah. So we're gonna go ahead and test this one out in just a second.
Yep.
Shouldn't run into any issues. I mean, we've swapped out a bajillion of these at this point. It feels like.
True story.
Just a little bit more. Okay.
All right. That guy goes right there. I got.
I'm going to take the sticker off on this right now.
No,
No.
I'll take it off
Okay.
at some point. Where I feel like though it just gets nicer with that bad boy off.
Alrighty, folks. So now that we have finished up all of our the easy cartridges, is how I would describe it.
Yep.
I'm gonna take a break for just a couple minutes. Need to use the restroom, and then when we come back, we are going to start working on this cartridge right here. Kirby's, yes, for the Super Famicom.
Okay. Cool. Fired right up.
This one's gonna be a little interesting.
Let's get in on.
So we'll go ahead and showcase this.
Yeah, we're at least back to normal. We have a firing cartridge.
So you can see that it fires up.
Yeah.
Yep.
So
We're gonna start a new save file.
yeah, I'm gonna run through this text real quick,
and I will return. We'll keep the stream going as is for the
Yep.
moment, and then we'll be back in just a little bit. Okay.
So like we were talking about before, guys, we're just going to simply withdraw a potion so we have a point of reference. And then that's report. Yes. Okay, brand new file. Okay, so that should be saved. So, getting right back into it. Moment of truth right here. And that's what we want to see. Sugu Kika Karawa Hajime, where you want to basically see that 3 sets of files where it means start your continue file. So pretty much that's it. We got it up and running right now, which is great. And I'll just basically show off that did properly save. And then we'll go into, let me check where the Dogu. So you go to Dogu and pretty much that's going to be your bag. That second one is going to be your bag. And then you can see Kizugu Suri, which is the potion. And pretty much that's it. So we got that done. Very happy about that. One of the major things why we needed red, maybe not necessarily this copy of red, but given the fact that we're doing the 151 run right now for yellow, Electabuzz is not catchable in that game specifically. So I was trying to start another separate file. That way on my off time when we're not streaming, could get to the power plant and get an Electabuzz very quickly, and then have it for one of our trade sessions. Right now,